Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome feedback. Oh, wait, here we go. Now we're live, I think, yeah. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah, I think everyone can hear me. That's awesome. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Weapon of Choice, which is live every second and fourth Thursday. So you can go ahead and ask me questions on the YouTube chat. But if you notice, Katie is strangely missing right now. That's because she's pre-cutting her model, because Katie's going to be doing some hair cutting as well while I'm blow drying. So you guys aren't stuck like watching me blow dry the whole time, because that's boring and that sucks. So that's what we're going to do. Wow, look at those shadows. We had a light burnout last week. Yeah, so Weapon Choice, it's live and free the second and fourth Thursday of every month. And then we got Federico live with my boss Adam, who's a super cool guy. And that is live every first and third Thursday. Yeah, that's how it works. I forgot clips. I'll be back. All right. And we're back. So this is my model, Jody. And if you guys go to the Federico Advanced YouTube page, you can see the initial haircut I did on her. When was it, a month ago?
Yeah, about a month ago.
Yeah. Okay, so it was like a month ago when Gerard was here. And we cut all her hair off. And so now we're going to cut even more hair off. And I can pretty much do whatever I want. But I figure instead of scalping her, I can get a couple haircuts out of her. So we're going to do that. So we're going to start off by sectioning here. And I'm just going to talk about my sectioning a bit and kind of how I want this to like come down. I've always really liked the easy thing to do would be to cut bangs when someone says you can do whatever you want. One of those little challenges I like to do is to see if I can do a cool haircut without bangs. So I'm gonna try and disconnect this and leave this a bit longer. So let's get this up and out of the way. So we have this little like triangular fringe section here that we're getting out. If my audio is not working, you guys go ahead, someone shoot me a text message or let me know in chat, but I'm pretty sure it is working. All right, so that's out of the way. And we're gonna twist it up. I'm gonna try this again. I've never been very good at sectioning. I've always been pretty awful at it. Just make it look like a little fern. A little fern or a palm tree. And we'll clip that out of the way. And then in the back here, her hair, if you look up, her hair is quite bouncy right through the crown. So I think I want to take another triangular section and get this out of the way and kind of deal with that dry. So when I cut her hair last, it was kind of a, the top was very disconnected. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna connect at least the back, but I'm gonna leave the fringe disconnected this time. All right, let's go a little deeper than that. And that way, I can get it dry and cut it when it's dry, so I can kind of see where that crown area is going to bounce around. Because if I cut it now and I graduate it, because I'm pretty sure I want to graduate it, if I graduate it now, then I'm looking to get like a surprise. So I want to leave it a bit longer so that I can cut the hell out of it when we go. All right, let me check chat. All right, we're good. Cool. Then that leaves us with these front bits here, right? That's disconnected. I did do a little like carving shape through here. So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get this area right above the parietal. We're going to get that out of the way. And up. Boom. And then I'm just going to concentrate on the front. And I think what I want to do is a bit more of a rounder shape. So, I mean, she's got great bone structure, but I love like her cheekbones right here. So I want to accentuate that. So if I can kind of draw a line to right there, I think that would be really cool. So let's go ahead and comb these down. And we'll get the back out of the way. And the bright lights dry out the hair quite quickly. So normally I don't really like spray down while I'm doing a haircut, because I like to kind of see how the texture unfolds as it dries. But because of the lights, it's kind of a necessary evil. But I'm going to do my best not to make it soaking. Okay, so I'm going to start with like basic kind of firefly sections and try and point right there. As I said, this front is kind of missing, but I can still give it a feel with that angle of hitting it right about there. So let's get it enough so that we have a guide section going. One last clip. Hi, Andy.
Hey, buddy.
What are you doing, buddy?
I was just adjusting your camera.
Oh, thank you. How am I looking? Oh, I'm looking good. Okay, so this first section here is going to be cut at 0 degrees, and that angle that I want to hit is her cheekbone right there. So it is going to be like dancing, like right above, right on her ear, but she's got pretty dainty ears. If she was a little more elephant-like, then maybe I would go a little bit long, or I would choose to take it above her ears or below her ears, but her ears are pretty cool, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, so that was section 1, and I pretty much cut it at very low elevation. Now this next section, right, section number 2, I'm going to comb section number 1 straight out from the head. And I'm going to comb section number 2 right into number 1. Right, so we'll get a nice bit of graduation and then a nice bit of beveling going on. And there's a couple little pieces that wanted to hang out. Totally unwelcome. All right, now we take section number 3. We're going to drop out section number 1. And number 3 goes into number 2. And we cut. Boom. Cool, so we can kind of see that bit of beveling that we're already getting right there. So this is going to be a little more of like a round shape. You know, it's funny because a lot of times, you know, teaching at a beauty school and stuff, it's like when girls let you cut their hair off, most of the time they want an A-line bob. And an A-line bob is kind of like the gateway drug for short hair. So it's like, you know, oh, I want to cut all my hair off. Well, how short? You know, like an A-line. So if I can kind of, it's always fun, especially when I work at a beauty school, to be able to get to do a little more than just your typical A-line. And I like round shapes. I don't know if they'll ever make a comeback, but I dig them. And the most important thing, and round shapes are really good on girls with like kind of square features. I don't think Jody has square features, but she has the other key component to a round shape, and that's having a pretty face. And that's the thing about round shapes. I feel like a lot of times girls want to hide behind their hair, or they want these little like safety nets right here. And I feel that when you have a round shape and when the hair is like kind of peeled away from the face, it's really exposed and it's, I don't know. But when you see a girl that's like comfortable with the haircut and braces it, you know, it shows a lot of confidence and personality. So when you find the right, I think it's wrong to try and put round shapes on everyone's face. But when you find the right people to put it on, it's pretty magical. And it's a pretty cool cut. Let's see, what kind of announcements do I have? JoshXO, if you're in Northern California, the JoshXO West Coast Summit is this weekend. Nick's going to be here this weekend. So that should be fun. From what not to wear. He owns JoshXO, the product line. So he'll be up here, and that's here at Federico. And that's going to be a really awesome event. And so AJF is going to have a segment to open up on Sunday night. And then I think Nick's going for a few hours, and then there'll be a bar after that. So if you're in Northern California, just come pay the $75 and get drunk. If nothing else. Even if you don't do hair, just come get drunk with us. I mean, that's pretty neat. That's worth it. All right, so just continuing these sections. A bit of a high elevation. And I can just bring this last section right in. Annie, do I have any comments? It would be on the right screen, down, yeah, right below, yeah? On the right side? You see? Yeah, right there? Are people talking? Anyone have questions?
We have one that says, go round or go home.
Okay. Good to know.
And then one that says,
You suck?
let's do EET.
Let's do what?
EET?
I don't know. I don't know what that is. What is EET? Is that a drug?
Once you make E's, maybe
Who said that?
Um,
What's the name on it?
North Shore 45.
Okay, EET. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. I'm sure North Shore will clarify here quick, sooner or later. Is that a new designer drug? Who said go round or go home? Rob! Rob's awesome. Hi, Rob. Rob owns a salon in Texas, in Houston, called Element Salon, and I've had the privilege of going and teaching a couple classes there. So Rob's like stoked right now because like the Firefly is his most like favorite haircut ever. So I'm glad you're tuning in, Rob. That's really awesome. And North Shore is tuned into a few of the Federico lives. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Thanks for stopping, guys. Buys. Anyways, cheekbone there. And same thing as the other side. Normally I would just start and work the one side. But I think what I'm going to do is just work the front, and then move into the back. Because why not? Sure, let's do that. All right, so now we begin with our graduation. I cut section 1 at 0 degrees, section number 2 now drops into that.
Get some more comments.
What, really? Okay, so that's your new job, Annie, if you're gonna hang out in the studio. You gotta tell me who it was and what they said.
Alright, so Gag Misery Gasoline says Nick has big ears.
Okay, does he? I always wonder, I've never seen him barefoot, but I assume Nick JoshXO has hairy feet. He might even have the kind of feet that are hairy enough to walk into Mordor. So, I mean, you can draw your own conclusions there, but I like Nick.
And then Rob says, let's do it.
Okay.
And then Adrian Lopez says EET equals it. She assumes.
Oh, let's do eat. Let's do eat.
Oh.
You can do eat. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, thanks, Annie. You are so bad at Hood. You are really bad at reading Hood. Let's do eat. Oh God, we're retarded. Hi, welcome to Weapon of Choice, the most retarded haircutting show on the internet. The most retarded live stream haircutting class ever. Because I think there's only like one other person that live streams. So you have DJ, and if you want to learn how to cut hair, you should watch DJ. But if you want to be retarded, you should watch Weapon of Choice. And if that's not a shining endorsement, I don't know what is. That's fun. I'm fun. Everything's fun. My model's fun. Annie's fun. Katie, I don't know how many people watched the original Weapon of Choice with the crappy quality, but you know, Katie was always behind the camera and stuff like that. But Katie, since we stopped doing the show and now that we come back, and in that time, you know, Katie must have went and did like a spirit walk or something, because Katie is such a badass hairdresser now. So she went out in the desert, talked with the Lizard King. Lizard King taught her all of her haircutting secrets of the Lizard King. And yeah, now she's a total badass. So yeah, but Katie just did your hair when, Annie? Sunday. Oh, hi. Speaking, hey Katie, you want to come talk about what you're going to do tonight?
Just a graduated bob.
Okay.
I lost
You lost your flat iron? Okay. How's your haircut going so far?
Good, I'm just gonna blow dry her and flat iron her and then we'll be done.
Oh wait, you're done with it already?
Well, just the back.
Oh right. Okay. Cool. Are you nervous?
Always.
Oh, Rob's watching. You know, from Houston when we went? Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, Rob. Kitty says hi. I don't know if you heard that. All right, now we're bringing this last section of the top in. And then we can check and assess the shape. And it's flowing back quite nicely, and we see we have that nice like bit of graduation. And I'm digging it. I'm digging it so far. So now we can move to the back of the haircut. Where do I want to start? Let's keep it going with this side. Why not? And let's move this. Oh, blurry. Okay, we're gonna move this, and then we're gonna move this. See, that's the crappy thing about Katie becoming an awesome hair cutter, is because now that she's gonna be cutting, I'm like, who's gonna man the camera and stuff? We're gonna have to actually start paying people. It's weird. Sounds awful. Where are we gonna find a camera operator? All right. So now, section 1 was cut with 0 elevation. So now I'm gonna move into a diagonal section through the back, and you can see that little corner that's there from my previous haircut. So let's get this out of the way. I should comb it up more because she has dark hair. And since I'm just using a cheap webcam, it's hard to see the sections with dark hair. Damn it, Jody, why can't you be blonde?
I'm sorry.
Jerk! So anyways, let's go ahead and start here. I think, yeah, that's good. That's a good angle. And yeah, if my big stupid elbow gets in the way, which it has a habit of doing, just let me know, okay? And I started that in my fingers, but you know what? Let's just cut it on the skin, because that's probably smarter.
So we're getting some more comments.
Really? More about EET.
Well, Adrian said, y'all's just special in
Oh,
regards to our retarded show talk.
okay.
And then Rob says, awesome, can't wait.
Sweet.
And then North Shore 45 says, she's a beautiful model. Winky face.
Oh,
Jody, question mark.
Jody got a winky face. All right, watch out. Okay, so same thing, same theory is the front section. It's just section number 2 goes into section 1 that was cut 0 degrees. So now just slight bit of graduation. And I do like to comb out the front as just kind of a check to see if my graduation was in the right place. And then bring it down. I don't know why I didn't cross-check the front, because I'm a stupid loser. That's why I didn't cross-check the front. Because you know how they say, like, you know, cleanliness is next to godliness? I kind of feel the same way about cross-checking. Like, I feel like if Jesus would have become a hairdresser instead of a carpenter, Jesus would have been, like, cross-checking all the time. Like... But, I mean, if you think about it, what an awesome, like, stylist, like, Jesus would have made. Like, really, think about it. Like, oh, like, hi, I have a 3 o'clock appointment with Jesus, and, oh, sorry, he's running behind. And then the lady gets, like, really mad because, you know, Jesus is running behind again, because he does that. And then, like, she's, can I get you something to drink? She's like, just a water. You know, and so they bring over the little clay pot thing of water because they didn't, I don't think they had glass at that time. And then all Jesus has to do is be like, oh, you're drinking wine now, bitch. And then she mellows out and she forgets all about being like, you know, late. So, I mean, Jesus would have been the most badass hairdresser ever. Oh my God, that's so awesome. Like, you know, like, like, think of all the possibilities. Like, Jesus, I want something totally different, but I don't want to lose the length, you know? He's just like, he can do it, because he's like the Son of God and stuff. Like, Jesus, I come for salvation. My child, you need bangs. Like, it's, like, oh, okay. Like, and Jesus could probably get away with doing whatever haircut he wants, because you're like, you know, you go for a consultation with Jesus and he's going to be like, you should get a pixie cut. What are you going to say? Oh, sorry, Son of God, that's dumb. I have a round face. Because look, he's Son of God. He's like, no, now you have a square face. Now take this fucking pixie, because I'm Jesus. Like, I'm just saying, he would have made a much better hairstylist than a carpenter.
You should open up a hair fucker franchise.
Oh, I should, actually.
And then they also say, Jesus kind of looks like ... you.
Prove I'm not. Hold on, if I think really hard, my spray bottle is... No, didn't work. Disproven. Oh no, I think that's a web series. Like, I'm surprised that Hollywood producers are not calling me right now going, Jesus, hairdresser of Nazareth? Yeah, that's great. You got the green light. Write the script. It's a go. I think we can get Ben Affleck to play Jesus, because that would make it even more awesome.
Josh's new job, writing room.
God. His salon could be called Bethlehem. Like, it's like a manger-themed salon. Oh, it's so good. Wow, if you got a three-color highlight, it would be called the Three Wise Men. Like, there are so many fucking possibilities here. Why has no one thought of this? Oh, I quit. Adam. Adam, I quit. I'm opening up Salon de Bethlehem Perm. It's French, too. Jesus was French. The wine thing. It's obvious he was French. A French hairdresser. So, that happened on this week's weapon of choice. Oh, how does Jesus check his haircuts? With a cross check. Boom. Oh, that's so, see? It's called cross checking for a reason. I'm doing this. Anyone offended yet? No? All right, cool. We'll keep going. I just, that's the kind of son of God I would want. Say, one that did hair would be cool. Be walking on the shampoo bowls. This is just gonna happen all night, by the way. Just all night. Like, I am so blaspheming right now that I think I hear, like, the Westboro Church, like, protesting outside of Federico right now. They're out there. But, God, I mean, that would be awesome, though. How cool would that? I would love to see a sign that says, God hates JoshXO. I mean, that's when you kind of know I made it. When I see that. Screw Naha. I want to be such a badass hairdresser that the Westboro Baptist Church hates me. Yeah, they're just like, oh.
Protest every Thursday.
That would be awesome. Out there.
Okay, so back to this Rick athlete says you could part the hair with nails and earphones.
Oh, well, no, it would be like Moses was a pretty good hairdresser, but he could only part redheads. From the Red Sea, he could only part. That one died. That one was so bad. All right, let's go into the back. There is nothing to be learned on this show at all. Like I said, you want to learn how to cut hair? Watch DJ. I'm just your silly monkey boy with a pair of scissors. All right. Next section, connecting the front through the back. Let's, I think it's right about there. Let's just cut up. Hairline? Pfft, hairlines are dumb later. So I tell you, like, Jesus would have no problem finding models. He'd be like, oh, like, hey, we're a little short on model call. You want to go find models? Yeah, let's go to the leper colony. What? I can cure this. It's all right. Like, it's cool. Do you forget who I am? All right, I'm done. I'm done with the son of hairdressing. I've run it into the ground. All right. After all that joking, though, I mean, just haircutting sounds boring now. What? Oh, I'm going to be all serious now? Low elevation. Follow your guide. Keep going to the back. Comb down. The other cool thing about round shapes, the one thing I hate about A-lines, and it's not, the one thing okay, should I say hate it? Because no, I don't hate A-lines, But I hate the way some people cut A-lines. And that's because they over-direct too much with A-lines into the center. Or they bring it straight out. And what happens is when you direct it back, you create these big corners. So on a lot of people, that'll make them look like they have a big fat head, right? Because you made more corners. So if they already have a fat head, which Jody doesn't, you don't have a fat head. But if Jody did have a huge fat square head, if you brought all the hair back, then it would create corners and make it look like even a huger fat head. But the great thing with round shapes is because you're working from the front to the back is you get this really nice like V shape going, which just goes to accentuate the neckline. It's kind of like the same effect as cleavage, only on the neck. It's like neck cleavage. So that's why like round shapes are really cool, because you're working from the front to the back. You never have to worry about those stupid corners. So that's just another reason.
Josh, we have some really funny comments coming in.
Really? Okay, rattle them off.
Alright, so, hold on, I have to scroll up, we have so many.
Really? Wow, the Westboro found my stream. Great.
So, Hannah Brown says, how does Moses make his tea?
Oh, do I want to hear this?
He brews it.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Okay.
And then Adrian Lopez.
If they're too gnarly, then skip them. But go ahead, yeah.
And then, okay, so, the next one, it's funny. But Adrian says, waxing. What about the burning bush?
Oh, see? Because that's what you do, Annie.
It's true.
That's what you do all day. And you know, if I was a missionary and trying to convert people, I would probably do your job of waxing boxes all day, because you probably convert more people to religion than missionaries do. Because every time you put your foot there and give one of those muslins a rip, what do they say? What do they say?
Oh God.
We have a believer! I saved you! Oh God, amen! So, I mean, if I really wanted to convert people to religion, I would wax some box.
And then Gags Missouri Gasoline says, all the hair models would end up pregnant through immaculate conception.
Wasn't me. But wow, that's funny. This is gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen is I better start making a video tomorrow. Otherwise, someone's gonna rip off my idea, and there's gonna be a whole successful YouTube web series of Jesus Salon. So I better jump on this. Better make a video tomorrow. DreamWorks Pictures is going to pick it up. My life is just getting awesome right now. And let's go one more section. And then, does someone want to run and see if Katie's almost ready? Tell her 5 minutes probably. Cool. Let's do a little bit of cross-checking.
Katie says 10.
Katie says 10. All right, I can do 10. All right, so we have this heavy bit of weight right in the middle now. So what I'm going to do is then use that as a guide line. You guys just missed the funniest stuff in the world. You are so late to the party now. Some wacky stuff just happened. Okay, so now I'm going to work from that longest point that I did with the undercut, and then I'm going to push it this way. And that way, because last time I cut it, I kept it very disconnected. So you can kind of see that hanging over. So what I'm going to do is connect it connect it through, and then the front here will stay disconnected. But by connecting it through, it'll make the front seem even more disconnected, which will be totally freaking awesome. So I'm going to take a center parting, and I'll be working on the outside of my fingers. I mean, I could keep graduating it, but I wanted to like, and I know I said I was going to keep it till I'm dry, but Katie's not ready yet, so I got to stall for time, so I might as well just cut it wet, as you do what you got to do. And so I'm going to bring it out, straight out. There's the stuff that I cut. That's the longest point. And I'm going to cut it straight up. I'm going to work around the head shape and work into the interior. And then I'm going to comb it down and see what the hell just happened. Oh no, it's cool. It still has like kind of a roundy shape, and I still have a weight line right in the middle. All right, so pie-shaped sections from there. I'm totally just winging it now. And straight out from the head, up, and rounding in. So I guess it's kind of like a layered firefly so far, which is cool. I can drive on that. Straight out, up.
So we have a question
Sure.
from Hannah.
Okay.
She says, okay, so I don't normally cut horizontally, but I guess you can just pull it straight out from where the hair lives to cut horizontal?
Depending on the section, but okay, so vertical sections, because of the nature of the vertical sections will make everything more flat. It'll make everything rounder horizontally, but wait, where was I? Vertical sections are gonna make everything like steeper. So your graduation will be more of a straight line going this way, right? What horizontal sections do is they use the round of the head, and that'll create kind of a more curved graduation. So your graduation will look more bubble-like. So you'll get more volume. You can do the same haircut with vertical or even diagonal sections. It's just, it's gonna be flatter. It's gonna be like a steeper graduation. And then working out again. And when it was dry, I was thinking I might just kind of take this crown area and sprout it out, make it really short anyways, but we'll see what happens with it. And straight out from the longest point and in. And I might actually go back and make it a little more vertical. We'll just, we'll see what it's gonna do. Boom. All right, work the other side. And I'm going to stay on this side so that I'm working from that length into that interior. Still keeping up with those pie-shaped sections though. Straight out. All right, so I got two guides. I got my previous section and the stuff underneath.
Don't break that beautiful comb.
That's right. The ruby red, available from the HB Pro Shop. And it is a beautiful comb. Wow, they managed to... Randy, you figured out how to comment. Awesome. Yeah, the great thing about Hairbrain is it's started by hairdressers, and it's for hairdressers. So their prices are quite reasonable, but not only that, you should support them because they're hairdressers just like you and me. So when you're in need of quality combs and clips and stuff like that, you should go to Hairbrain. And they don't just pile a bunch of crap on there because they think they can sell it. Like, they only like use stuff and sell stuff that they actually like believe in and use. So you can, I could randomly click, just close my eyes and click, and then my hairdresser would come along and, you know, cure my blindness. But I could just go there and randomly click, and I would have a toolkit of all kinds of stuff I could use. So Cool. So I'm loving this kind of shape. I'm loving this like heavy middle area right here with the graduated curve. And I think that Jody is pretty much super adorable. So what we can do now is we can let this front bit down. And we can see that it's got this really like crazy disconnection from it that just goes over. And when I previously cut her hair, I had these little rounded bits in, and they seem to be working okay, so I'm going to leave those. But if I just leave this long, it's going to be kind of horrible. I have these shorter bits here. So what I want to do is I'm going to cut this kind of at a bias. So I'm going to bring it back this way, and I'm going to bring it back this way so that it stays longer in the middle, kind of like a devil's lock for you Misfits fans out there, and connect it through, and then we'll just have this nice like long bit that's kind of like a teardrop that can like part on either side, so we still have a little bit of a length. And the cool thing about that is it's just like something that you can cut off like when you're sick of it. Like you can actually cut it off. I don't care. It's fine. I don't know. When I was starting out in the industry, I always used to do that. I always used to leave these stupid disconnections. And then when my clients would come back in, they were always gone. They're like, "Oh, what happened to my cool disconnection?" They're like, "It was dumb." And I'm like, "But I liked it." They're like, "Yeah, you're lucky I came back to you, jerk." You know, so I don't know. I still think that's kind of fun to, you know, give your client some homework. Look, I left this bit so you can cut it off yourself.
Practice makes perfect.
Hi, welcome to Josh, the home game. So I think a lot of my clients, they would just come back just for the sole purpose of telling me how awful I was. Not because they actually expected anything great out of me. They just want to be like, "Oh my God, look at how stupid this haircut is on me and how dumb it grew out. Thanks. I guess I won't be." No, do the same thing, because I like hating you. You're easy to hate, you stupid jerk. And that's how my clients work. And that's why I don't take clients anymore. That's why I don't work behind the chair. All right, bringing this over and working up. And just really like sliding my fingers so that by sliding my fingers, I kind of work from that short length out to a really long length. Cool. And then we'll come over here and we'll do the same thing. Sound effects. Okay. So I'm going to bring it back. Let's see. Where's my stupid elbow not in the way? I'll go this way. There we go. All right. Bring it back this way. Bring it back roughly to where I was on the other side. And just work up. And back. Up. Keep those diagonals going. Bring it back. And cut up. Is Adam watching? Is my boss watching? Anyone? No? He hasn't commented? My boss is pretty awesome. Thought he might be watching. What was I going to say? Oh, New York. So JoshXO is this weekend. Next weekend is the IBS Hair Show. And the Hairbrain Video Awards are coming up. And I'm nominated in 3 categories. So I don't look at that as awesome. I look at that as that's 3 failures I'm going to have over my head. That's 3 things that I'm not going to win. Because everyone else's videos are really good. And I'm just like kind of bummed out. I'm like, I'm gonna lose so hard. So I hate contests. I get so stressed out. But I mean, this wasn't like a contest I entered, but still, I know I'm just gonna be like sitting in the corner, just bummed out. So I'll have to get drunk. I haven't been drunk in a long time. I'm gonna go there and just get wasted and just hang out in a dark corner by myself. So it'll be cool. So if you're gonna be in New York in 2 weeks, you should come see me doing my best Eeyore impersonation, because it'll be really cool. So yeah, I'm kind of liking the way this is feeling. So it is a Firefly, but because I left this long, like disconnected bit, it still has like kind of an A-line feel to it, which is kind of neat. I'm just going to go through, because Katie hasn't come back yet, so I'm just going to go through and do a little cross-checking here, because there is this little bit right there that I'm not liking. So we can kind of trim that through. And I'm just going to take some vertical sections and just do the cross-check, because I didn't do that when it was wet. And out. And I did pretty good. It's pretty clean. I don't totally suck. I'm not totally awful.
So Rob says pioneers always win.
Pioneers?
Yeah.
Like guys that wear coonskin hats? I moved into a place that was already settled, into a house that was built for me. So,
And then
like,
he says, oh no.
who says oh no?
Randy.
Says oh no?
Yeah, and he said that it took a lot for him today to be able to comment. So.
Oh, really? Was he saying oh no about me getting wasted and being a loser? Or Randy, you better like bring like 2 boxes of Kleenex for me. Because either I'm going to be crying, or I'm going to be so surprised that I won that I'm going to jizz in my pants. So either way, the Kleenex is going to go to good use. But no, like, because I was thinking like, okay, I got at least the humor awards in the bag. Like I was like, okay, I got that. I'm funny. I mean, God, I came up with Jesus as a hairdresser. I'm a funny guy, right? How to be a platform artist? That's hilarious. I'm sure to win. And then I saw that the hair fucker video is up, and I'm like, but it's so good. And then I realized to myself, oh shit, like 3 of the people I'm making fun in that video are judges. And so I'm like, fuck, I'm definitely not winning the comedy category now, because like everyone in that video is a judge. So, yeah, sad little rivers just streaming down my face. Because that hair fucker video is awesome. Like my video is like kind of funny, but it's not really a good video, because I just kind of did it on the side. So I just kind of set up the webcam on a tripod, not the webcam, just my cheap video camera. I just set it up on a tripod, and then I just like put on outfits, different platform artist outfits. And Katie was disgusted because I had a beard, and for the first one, I went and shaved a goatee. And she was like, don't even look at me. You are disgusting right now. You have a goatee. I'm like, bleh. I'm wearing my bandana, and she's like, you are so fucking gross right now. And so, yeah, there was that. And then for the last guy, who you all know who he is, for the last guy, I couldn't figure out the Scottish accent. So she did help me with that. She went on YouTube and found a how-to video on how to be Scottish. And so, like really, like every video I can blame on like Katie for winning. Are you ready?
Almost. Just finish the back a little bit.
Oh,
I just did the part where I had to cut her hairline,
okay,
so I didn't have to do it, in front of people and
Oh.
watch the embarrassment.
okay. Cool, but you're ready to go as soon as I finish through the back here, yeah?
I thought it was my turn, so I was like, oh, fucking.
You're not on camera though. You're bad at like being on camera. What? What? Well, you're gonna have to cut on here, like in a second. Yeah.
How's
Wow.
it look so far? I'm gonna edit.
Yeah. Wow. Holy crap! That looks great. Did you undercut it or?
No.
No? Okay. Well then.
I just did some graduation.
Yeah.
Graduation.
Is
Vertical into horizontal.
oh. Is there a flat iron plugged in? Oh, at the station? No, at the chair? Okay. Okay, and a blow dryer and everything? Yeah?
Brush, a vest brush.
Oh, okay. Wow, there's all kinds of crap over there. Oh, you brought the vest?
My vest, yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm going to be all fancy today. All right, so there's my haircut so far. I feel like these corners are still a little heavy, so I'll probably refine these a little bit. But the rest of the shape, I feel like, is pretty damn rocking, to be honest. And it's just neat. She's got a really neat profile. Look at that. That's cool. I'm pretty badass sometimes. Wait, where did she go? Oh, okay. All right, Jody, come on. We're gonna go blow dry your hair. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Caitlin Butler. May I present to you Caitlin Butler and her model Amanda. And Katie is now gonna do some hair cutting for you. Hold on, I gotta mic you up. No, you're getting mic'd up.
Oh no, can't we just play something?
Yeah, no. We can't play music because copyright infringement and stuff. Hold on, I need to get in your butt. What? Oh, you have a pocket. Wow, a girl with a pocket. You gotta face the camera.
I know, but you're micing me up. So I'm fixing all my like little blips before anyone can see it.
Okay, well, now you have a microphone. Don't cut the cord, because
Okay.
no trust is money. Are you nervous right now?
I'm always nervous.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're so awesome. What is this?
I don't know. Always nervous to cut hair.
There we go. Okay. All right, cool. Well, just make sure you're on camera. Annie,
Okay.
be sure to watch her and make sure that she stays in camera. And be sure to. Oh, she's short. Let's move this up. There we go.
Hi. Okay.
All right, Jody, let's go blow dry. So what are you doing?
Just cutting her hair.
What did you do?
I did a little graduation.
Yeah, how?
I started, like that, vertical
Vertical.
into horizontal,
Mm-hmm.
because someone cut her hair and she wasn't very happy with it.
She was mad about it.
So I wanted to fix it.
So what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna cut the front
Okay.
just a little bit.
Cool. On camera, right?
In my fingers.
Okay.
In my fingers on dry hair in the front of her face. Turn it up. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm the silent hair cutter. So Josh got white girl wasted last night, and I was like, "You're drunk," and he's like, "No, I'm not." I'm like, "Yes, you are," because he's like, "How can you tell?" I'm like, "You're breathing really hard, and you're gonna be snoring." And then 10 minutes later, I had to punch him because he was snoring.
So Randy says that it looks great to you.
Oh, thanks, Randy. Ah. And this is really hard because I'm standing in front of the camera.
So why are you cutting it dry?
Because I had to. Because Josh said make sure her hair is as dry as possible. Because he still doesn't want me to steal his thunder. So he made me hurry up and cut my haircut in like 2 seconds. Just so he had more time. Oh. Am I in the way?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Here. There you go.
Is my head in the way? Okay. Is that better? Am I in the way?
No, you're good.
Okay. Hi. Okay, so I feel like Garth when Wayne. Oh, just, diagonal backs. Just to kind of connect the front to the back. Just because Josh made me hurry up through his fucking haircut. Because he told me 5 minutes. But now he's yucking it up over there. Okay, so I feel like Garth, when Wayne leaves Garth all alone, it's like, it's quite embarrassing. Sorry, I'm not as fun as him, guys. It sounds like they're having a great time in there. And I'm not. You're too tall. Thank you.
So Rob's asking, what kind of scissors do you use, Katie?
I have like 500-year-old Hikari E2s that Josh gave me, and they're pretty much the only scissors I use. Cause I don't really like any of the other scissors I've bought. Sorry, can you scooch down a little more? I can't see. Oh, thank you.
Josh was joking yesterday about how he gets like stuff to try, and then you're like first dibs on it.
Oh yeah, no, Josh doesn't cut hair anymore, and I do. So whenever he got a pair of scissors, and I took them, he said they're mine.
Love it.
All right. So now I'm just gonna go through and do like square flat layers, just because she needs some. This is probably the saddest haircut anyone will ever see.
Do you over direct when you're taking their section to previous, or do you
Like-
going straight out? Like, are you going with the round of the head? Are you going with the round of the
Yes,
head?
like you're in a box.
Okay.
So this one is going to go to the previous section, but the other ones, I don't know.
So Gag's Misery Gasoline says you should put Josh's hand in a warm cup of water the next time he is sleeping.
No, because that's my bed too. That'd not be fun.
And then Hairbrain says Chuck is watching.
Oh, yay! Chuck is Randy Taylor's dog. And that makes me very happy. Because I think he's a French bulldog. And those are like my favorite dogs.
You guys and your dogs are just adorable.
I love dogs.
My dogs are so cuddly.
They love you and your clothes every time you come over.
They take naps in my clothes.
So Janine wants to know,
Oh.
how tall are you?
Oh, I'm like barely 5 feet tall.
Do you make all your clients slouch?
Sometimes I'm really lucky and I get the really small chair that goes down far enough. But the chairs in my salon are pretty small. So my clients sometimes I feel rude just like asking them like, hey, you're supposed to be relaxing, but can you slouch down? Because I can't. Yeah.
And Rob said to let you know that you are doing great.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll probably never do this again. That was a bad idea. I think it was Josh's idea.
So do you have any plans for the front of her face? Like bangs or?
She has bangs. They're really long. I'm probably just gonna, leave her bangs. Just push them over.
Will they blend with the layers? Because that'd be cool.
Almost.
Almost.
Now you don't have any bleach in your hair.
Yay! Oh, so awesome.
Now I want a haircut. I want a hair.
You're growing your hair.
I am, but I want a haircut every week.
I was growing mine too.
Because growing it out sucks. So boring. Come on, Josh, come back. I'm not fun.
So Hannah Brown says that Charlie is jealous.
Charlie? Who's Charlie?
Was he your Charlie?
My Charlie? No.
Maybe because Chuck's watching?
Chuck? Oh. Yeah, Charlie might be jealous. I think he's being fat, just sitting on my bed. Not really caring. So now I'm just going through and fixing, all my little mistakes that I made in my last, my 5-minute haircut I had to do. Thank you, Josh. I can't see what her hair looks like from the front. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cut your bangs. What is he asking them to do?
He said to make sure that
Yeah.
You can't already make me any more like nervous and awkward.
Oh, because you aren't.
Yeah.
Cute haircut.
Hey. Oh, you know, just
I want to see the backside.
okay.
I want to see that graduation.
Well, come over here. Come on over.
Doesn't the camera want to see it too?
Well, yeah, but I'm just, fixing all my little blips.
Doodads.
Yeah, because I had to
Soften.
cut this in like 2 seconds because Josh was like,
I'm gonna get up there.
you have 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
And I come in here and he's still cutting hair.
Yeah.
Say hi, Andy. Hi, Andy. You can be
Hi,
you can
TV land.
be the
I'm
comic
on-
be the comic relief. Just
Where?
just hang out.
I feel like I'm like lately I've been getting a lot more camera action.
Yeah, no.
So,
You should cut next week. You should be the guest star.
yes, star me. I could do that. Who knows?
Well, I'm pretty much done. I'm just just
keep on more fun.
do
And I'll
some.
go tell Josh that you were super embarrassed.
I am. I am. Yeah.
Oh.
It's one thing when you don't have to talk to people. Like if Josh is filming me haircut, I'm like, but no, there's like people watching, and I'm like,
So, Gags Missouri Gasoline wants to know what's your favorite length for shears?
Oh, I use like really little, tiny scissors. These are like 5s. They were 5.5s, but they're like 8,000 years old. So
They lost a ½ inch.
yeah,
In their old age.
they're small. How's it look?
It's looking good. I'm just grabbing my trimmers. Wow.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
Do you like my 20-minute haircut?
I do like your 20-minute haircut.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, I'm not done yet. I still got some trimmers to do.
So,
Yeah.
Hannah has a question.
Okay.
Oh, I know it's right. Oh.
She says, Katie, how long have you been doing hair? Is that how you met Josh?
Oh, funny story. Josh was my beauty school instructor. He doesn't like people to know that, but I like to tell everyone. So I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, we definitely know that.
Didn't. Nope.
I was not the teacher's pet, though. Well, yeah, I'm done. I'm just waiting for Josh. So you can just look at Amanda looking pretty on the camera.
Can you see the back?
Okay.
60?
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Amanda's too tall.
Oh. That's nice.
I think I hid the hole. I think I got rid of it for you.
So you said you were changing the haircut because there was a previous haircut?
Yeah, so Amanda had pretty long hair, and then she, she had someone cut it, and it wasn't
What was their attempted shape?
just a little bob, but it was a little crooked, and I guess there was a little hole on this side of the haircut, so I told her we had to take it shorter.
Sure, is it back to
Yeah, which I like.
kind of great neck?
And I'm just gonna keep, cutting until Josh comes back.
So, Rob commented in regards to how you and Josh met,
Oh yeah.
and he says, that's okay, my wife is a client.
Ooh.
And then Tanya asked, do you like razor cutting as well?
I've actually never used a real razor. I have had one Orbe class where they had me use a feather razor on dry hair, and I just about shat my pants because you could hear it was like, and I'm like, oh my god, and the guy's like, you're doing it wrong. I'm like, how am I doing it wrong? Like, what are you even talking about? You're scraping the hair. I'm like, that's what you were doing. It's on dry hair. What are you even talking about? So I'll never do that again. Another funny story. This girl used to cut my hair, and she was Josh's assistant. So Josh actually walked her through one of my haircuts when I was about 15, the most awkward stage of my life. It's like, oh, good thing you don't remember that. It's my horrible hair. He needs to hurry up.
Love the Depeche Mode shirt, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, your hair's awesome. Now it's all done. I would show you, but here. Now you can see. Ooh.
Nice.
Now you have real bangs, kind of. And
Those
I'll spin. Oh yeah, never mind. It's like I'll spin you around. You can see on the camera. I'm just gonna leave you here.
Oh, yeah.
How's it feel?
Oh, so much better. Oh, yeah, there's no bleach in that now.
Yay! Success, and Josh is still doing whatever. Yeah, what is he doing? I'll go check on him. I have the microphone on.
Oh, hi.
I'm done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look at you. Way to rush me. I still have the
I
microphone
wasn't
on.
rushing you. Oh, hi. Well, it's
Russian-
probably like
Russian
staticking
Katie.
right now.
I'm gonna go. Oh, it's okay.
It's probably. Wait, you can't run away without the microphone.
Pomade. Oh,
The
where's
microphone's gonna be feeding back.
Oops. Sorry, I probably just killed all of the people watching. I guess you're not supposed to walk away with the microphone.
Really?
What happens when you do that? You pick up.
Feedback.
Oh.
He's still not even done. He's still blow drying. Sorry.
Randy says that his wife was a client too. Y'all are naughty.
I used to bug Josh for cigarettes outside of school. I'm like,
That's why he fell for you.
I'm so poor, and you smoke Parliaments. Yeah, let me get one.
What product are you using?
Some Orojo stuff. The first thing I grabbed.
The matte place, net separation.
Oh, does he have his little buzzer thing?
Katie, what?
What? I need those trimmer things.
Oh, the neck trimmers?
Yeah.
Someone want to grab those?
Where are they?
Wow. Oh, we lost the light in this thing. It still looks pretty good. Let's move this closer. And hotter. Oops.
I lost my
There's a
scissors
little booger
too.
right there.
It's that.
You put
It's that.
boogers in there.
It's that grit.
Wow. Did you turn it around and show?
Yeah. but there's like a couple here.
Oh, good. Amanda, your hair looks great.
Thanks. It's been a while since I heard that.
Like a couple weeks. Oops. Like me all standing in the light.
Jeez.
The brightness. Capture the lights.
I felt like in Wayne's World, you know, when Wayne quits the show and he leaves Garth on the couch. That's how I felt. Because you left me in here for so long.
Oh no.
I'm like, what the hell? Ugh.
All right, so you want to finish up and wrap up what you did? Oh wait, here's the neck trimmers.
Thanks. How do I use one of these?
What?
How do I use these?
You just make sure you go up. Don't go in, because
These are
that'll cut
ugly.
the crap out of her. That's not good.
Wait, what?
These buzzers. Ooh, I don't like these. Sorry. Sorry. No, it's just a little bit of hair. Oh.
Ooh. Oh, you didn't put her in a
Oh,
shirt?
sorry.
Okay.
Well, I'm not JoshXO, so.
Maybe I have a shirt on.
How's it look?
It looks great. All right, my turn. Get out. It looks awesome.
No, stay there. Oh, here, unmic me. This is, I don't like this.
Oh yeah, but you can't go anywhere because we still have to do pictures.
Because Josh can spend 100 hours on a haircut and I have to do it in 20 minutes.
I didn't. What? No, I wasn't even rushing you. I wanted to come see how awesome you were being. God, what? Mine?
Mosquito buzzing around.
Yeah, there is.
I'm dirty.
It's on your head.
Really?
Yeah, it's in front of you.
There you go.
It's in my bun. Okay, so we're dry now, and I'm gonna do a little bit of. Yeah. We're gonna do a little bit of refining.
So what I was up here is like the saddest show in history. I was like the saddest girl.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, you're all talkative now that you're not in front of the camera anymore.
There.
You're what? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna keep rounding the shape out. I don't know if I want to curve it. I kind of like the straight line. And we're just going to refine these bottom edges. I tried brushing it back, but I didn't really like the brush back. So we'll just continue to angle this up. And we'll point this down. And clean out this stuff by the ear. How am I on camera? Am I okay? Yeah? Looks good?
Yes.
My big stupid elbow's not in the way or nothing?
Nope.
Good. All right. Just keep refining this line. Cool. And then we'll continue in through the back. Let's raise this chair up a little bit. There we go. Let's kick the camera. That was dumb. All right. There we go. There we go. Keep working around, just refining these edges. There we go. So yeah, it's looking nice and clean. And we're going to continue to this front now. And I just want to comb it straight down. I used to make this mistake of like combing it forward, but I realized that most people don't wear their hair forward. So combing it down is going to get you like a cleaner line. Even like a little bit back to push it. There we go. And just place the comb in and cut up. You'll get a cleaner line cutting up than you would cutting down, because if you cut down, you'll like push the hair around. So you want to make sure you cut up. Any questions or comments in the chat?
Randy says, how's that ring flash?
That ring flash is awesome, and you'll see the results of it when I edit the pictures tomorrow, Randy, because I'm going to shoot with it tonight. And I'm really stoked on it. Yeah, I just bought a new ring flash, which is kind of the David LaChapelle light. It's pretty awesome. So my photography should be looking pretty good soon. Should not be sucking soon, I hope. And boom. Okay. Now we're just going to clean that little bit, a line on the ear.
My sisters do that too.
Click, 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 click. All right, now I'm just kind of going to go through the top, loosen it up, a little bit of point cutting. Just kind of shallow. I want to see like a little bit of movement, and because we have the disconnection, I want to loosen it up enough that it'll blend into that disconnection. So just directing everything back. And I don't want to point too hard through this disconnection because you can see there's very little hair there, so thickness. And if I comb it back to the part that was disconnected, then I'll save the length and I'll be able to have a little bit of a blend throughout it. Right, so it's just a little bit through there. Am I?
Yeah, I haven't been sweating.
Well, I just did a blow dry.
I just did blow dry too.
Where did you learn all this technique from?
I've been doing hair for a while. So it's just stuff I pick up. I'm kind of like a sponge, so it's like every time I watch someone like cut hair, I'm like trying to like figure out a little trick.
Right.
Like, and that's, to me, that's what haircutting is. Like once you get the basics done, like once you know how to learn, once you learn how to cut a one length bob, then after that it's just learning the tricks to cut it better.
Right.
And so whatever little like hand position and body position tricks you can pick up by watching people. But I mean, the haircuts, like there's no real like mind-blowing haircuts. It's all gonna be like, you're always dealing with the same basic haircut. It's just learning the tricks. Like this like coming over the top and pointing into the graduation. Like that's something that Tracy Sakositz from Sassoon. That's something she does. Like you'll see her do this all the time on her bobs in her graduation. Yeah, it just like kind of softens the edges a little bit without being so aggressive. But also too, by coming over the top, you can cut on the outside of your fingers, and you can also lift as you go too. So it maintains a bit of weight right at the bottom.
Tanya has a question for you.
Okay.
She wants to know why you became a stylist.
Why I became a stylist?
To pick up on chicks.
Well, that and all these people laughing at me. That and I failed at becoming a musician. So I thought about like, I knew I had to go to school and get an education because I was tired of being poor. So I thought about like becoming a massage therapist. But then like the thought of like rubbing down like big fat hairy guys didn't really appeal to me. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It just wasn't for me. So yeah, I decided, well, at least I don't have to rub on naked people I don't want to rub on. So yeah. So yeah, I became a hairstylist.
Hair brain looks great.
Thank you.
And North Shore 45 is a really great cut. I love it.
Thanks, North Shore. Thanks for tuning back in. Thanks for everyone tuning back in that was here last week too. And remember, we live stream from this very studio every Thursday. So next week is the fourth Thursday, so I believe it will be Adam cutting hair next week. So yeah, definitely tune in for that as well. And just kind of moving the hair around and refining a little bit more. And where's Katie at? Did she disappear? Did she go to smoke? Does someone want to grab me a towel and some hairspray? Anyone? Just grab it from the AJF shelf. Somewhere over there. They will direct you. Wow, I totally blew out the lighting. So yeah, here's my haircut. So it's a little bit like your normal bias. But I did leave, it's a bit of like a firefly. So The sides can be like really brushed back in that 70s like Dorothy Hamill style. But we still have that kind of longer piece that can still like, we can comb up and kind of play with that a little bit. And also as well, I like just having that piece of like back home. And those are always kind of my favorite haircuts, are the ones that have a classic geometry and then have bits that are just kind of fucked up in them. That to me is like my favorite kind of haircut, is a combination between the two. I don't necessarily like things that are, I don't necessarily like things that are just textured all over. I like seeing some structure, but mixing it with that like that messiness is always like kind of fun for me as well. So let me grab the spraw. There we go. There's what our haircut's looking like. A little close up. Oh, that was so good. I'm such a good cameraman. That was like a dolly move. That was some Spielberg shit right there. That was great. Camera's in her lap. It's great. But yeah, there it is. So it's a bit of a round shape. So it kind of flows this way, and you can see the weight really sits like lower this way as opposed to being an A-line where it would fall more to the front. And symmetrical. The whole haircut's totally symmetrical. It's just styled asymmetrical. And so yeah, I can go up in like a little pompadour thing or a little victory roll or kind of whatever you want to do with that like little long bit. So even that kind of flock of seagulls, but that's kind of cool as well. And that's kind of how I styled her hair for the therapy thing that she was a model at. But yeah, it was just fun. And there we go. Any final questions whatsoever? Anyone? No? Okay. Nothing in chat? All right, cool. I'm gonna dust her off. All right, so that concludes the show. Remember, if you're in Northern California, come hang out with us this weekend for a Rojo West Coast Summit. And it should be awesome. They got like 10 different classrooms going on. Tune in next week for Federico Live with Adam Federico. And thank you to our sponsors, hairbrained.pro, which is a part of and owned by Randy and Gerard, who started hairbrained.me, which is the most awesome site for hairdressers ever. So if you're not on there, look at me doing makeup too. If you're not on there, you should be, so that you're not some kind of stupid loser, some stupid loser mobile. And yeah, that'll do it. So I'm stopping the stream. So if you're watching on YouTube after and not watching it live, you won't see the photo shoot that's about to happen. So, but yeah, for those of you watching live, you can stick around and watch. And I'm turning the mic off, but you can still ask me questions in chat and that kind of thing. Okay, thanks a lot. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks. And next week with Federico Live. I don't think I missed any announcements. All right, peace out. Wait, grab Katie. Grab Katie and Amanda.
Katie and Amanda. Amanda left.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, she just said bye.
No.
She's scooping. She just said bye. She's scooping. Did she just leave?
Oh, well, I don't know. I don't think she left. They said she left.
I don't know.
But I was like, we're going to take your picture, so I don't know. Anyways, oh, well, Katie, are you going to say bye? Oh, okay. Everyone left me.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
All my friends are dead. Aw.